Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's video. Before we get into the video, I do want to say a huge shout out to Prime Gaming. Now, Prime Gaming is a service that is included with your Prime membership, and they offer exclusive in-game rewards for a lot of your favorite games. And this month I'm really excited because they do have an in-game reward for World of Warcraft, which is a game that's obviously near and dear to my heart. And it's a game you probably know very well also if you're tuning into my channel. Now, you can check out these different rewards for Prime Gaming if you head over to the website, gaming.amazon.com. This is the main website, and you can search for a lot of your different games. You can see Lost Ark, Valorant, etc. You can scroll through the list and you can actually search the different games that you want as well. But for this one, we are going to be celebrating World of Warcraft. So you can go over, search World of Warcraft, click on the link. You can see that they've already offered the Jewel of the Firelord. Hopefully you're able to pick that one up. The Hood of Hungering Darkness just finished. And now, lastly, we have the Crown of Eternal Winter. This is an item that I've wanted for a very long time. Being a Frost Mage, it just makes sense, right? So make sure you head over to the website, link up your World of Warcraft account with your Prime membership, and you can just click on the item, claim it, and then it will appear in game. So it's as easy as that. See right here, I have my Hood of Hungering Darkness equipped. We can log on, run around. I'll show you guys exactly what we're doing. It's just gonna show up in your, basically your transmog options, which is absolutely fantastic, super easy. And then you can basically just deck your character out with all the different transmog options that will be available. So you can check this one out right here. The Hood of Hungering Darkness. So we got the Hood of Hungering Darkness here. As you can see, we got the Crown of Eternal Winter. I'm very excited about that one. I'm actually going to switch it up. You can see how cool it is. And these items haven't been available for quite some time. So it's absolutely fantastic that with Prime Gaming, it is offered. And I'm never going to take this thing off. I'm never going to take this thing off. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, just wanted to give a big shout out to the sponsor of today's video. Definitely check out Prime Gaming. Appreciate them sponsoring this video, and make sure you claim this exclusive item before it's not available. So I think you got a few weeks, a month, and then it's gonna be gone. So don't miss out. Thanks a lot. Now we can get into the video. We just got some updated mage talent calculators for the next expansion, Dragonflight. There's a lot of feedback on the first iteration, and from what I've seen, there's been a lot of positive change, but I'm gonna do a first glance. So I actually haven't looked at these trees whatsoever, and I'm gonna take an opportunity here to check them out. So if you guys are interested in kind of my like knee-jerk reaction to these talent trees, we're gonna take a little bit of a look at them right now. So yeah, stay tuned. This is probably gonna be a bit like I might be fumbling a little bit here in the video, but you know, this is a one take. You get what you get, and we can start off right now. So we're gonna be taking a look at the general tree. The first choice is going to be Ice Barrier, and I think depending on your spec, you just get Ice Barrier, Prismatic Barrier, or Blazing Barrier for free. Okay. Next up, and first, like I said, these are completely different. They look a lot different the initial nodes we saw. So let's see how it goes and what we can actually pick up in these talent trees. Got Ice Block, obviously going to be picking that one up, and then we have Shatter versus a not yet implemented talent. Okay, so I'll go with Shatter for now, but it's interesting that we actually have a choice there. Going to be picking up Invisibility. On the next row, we have Winter's Protection, which is the cooldown of Ice Block. We have Tempest Barrier, which is gain a shield when you blink, and Spell Steal. So I'm going to pick up Spell Steal for now. And then on this side, we have actually quite a bit of choices. This is a lot better. We have a lot more choices. It doesn't seem like we're locked into as many things. So I'm going to pick up Remove Curse. And I'm actually not going to opt for any of the tank talents so far. So no Winter's Protection, no Tempest Barrier, no Incantation of Swiftness, and no Arcane Warding. But we will get Alter Time. We will get Incanter's Flow, and we will get Mirror Images. And it's unlocked. So we didn't have to take any of the defensive talents immediately. I love that. Now we have Crowd Freeze as an option. Rigid Ice, which is Frost Nova can withstand more damage. Mass Polymorph is an option. Grounding Surge is an option. Master of Time is an option. Master of Time for sure gonna get that. That unlocks Blast Wave, for sure gonna get that. I'm not gonna get the tank talent. I do like Grounding Search, but actually I need Grounding Search to get slow, so I will be picking that one up. Mass Polymorph I'm gonna skip for now. Let's go with Ice Flows. We'll get Rigid Ice. Not sure what this talent is. Let's just, yeah, I'm not gonna pretend it's good just yet. We have Ice Nova. So Ice Nova actually unlocks Ring of Frost, which is interesting. Very, very interesting. But I will go... What do these do? Mirror Image's cooldown is reduced by 10 seconds whenever an image dissipates due to direct damage, and you're healed for 5% of your maximum health when Mirror Image dissipates. So a little bit of like... I guess you could get the healing if you want. I don't think... for a 1-point talent, I feel like one of these has to be worth it. So you could get the heal or the lower cooldown. I'm going to go with the lower cooldown for now. Yeah, let's just see where this takes us. Tome of Ronin increases your critical strike chance. Tome of Antonitis increases your haste. I like haste. We're going with that. Volatile Detonation greatly increase the effect of Blast Wave's knockback. Very cool. You get a reduced cooldown on Blast Wave and also a bigger knock. When your barriers receive melee attacks, you have a 10% chance to be granted. This is such a good talent. This is amazing. So when your barriers receive melee attacks, you have a 10% chance to be granted clear casting, and your barriers remove snares. That's for arcane clear casting. For fire, you get a fire blast, and for frost, you get a fingers of frost. So absolutely incredible, beautiful talent. I love it. I'm going to be going with that one, and I do need to put some points in, so I'm not sure where I should go from here. I could pick up Ice Nova. Probably going to want Ring of Frost. So I'll pick up Ice Nova, Ring of Frost, and that will unlock what we got here. So we got Flow of Time, reduce the cooldown of Blink. I'll pick that one up. Actually, okay, so we got Frigid Winds, which increases your snares. That's very good. Temporal Velocity, increase your movement speed by 5% for 2 seconds after casting Blink and 20% after returning from Alter Time. That seems really good also, just for like movement speed purposes, and you need it for Dragon's Breath. So Dragon's Breath is kind of one of those abilities that it's going to be really hard not to take. Reflection. Oh my god, they actually gave us displacement back. This is insane. So teleport you back to where you blinked, only usable within 8 seconds of blinking. So they actually gave us back Legion displacement. Amazing. Greater invisibility. Then we have the choice between temporal warp. While you have temporal displacement or other similar effects, you may use time warp. Okay. I probably won't be using that in PvP, but you have time anomaly, which is strong. So you get time anomaly. Look at this. Enemies hit by Cone of Cold are frozen in place. Damage, your spells will not break this effect. Very interesting. So reduces the cooldown of your loss of control abilities. I don't actually know exactly what your loss of control abilities are, to be honest with you. Reduces the cooldown of your loss of control abilities. Now I don't know if that's like things like Dragon's Breath and Frost Nova, or if it's like defensive things like Ice Block and Blink. Like I really don't know. Frost Nova has 2 charges. That's a bit awkward. Like your Frost Nova has 2 charges and you get shifting power. I don't think I'll be picking that one up. I don't even think I'm going to get Meteor, to be honest with you. I kind of want to go into Time Manipulation and Freezing Cold. So this is looking like probably what I'm going to get. So in the general tree, if we take a quick look, what's new? So I get Reduplication, which is your mirror image cooldown is reduced. I'm going to get Master of Time, which is super good. Lower cooldown on Alter Time, and Blink resets your Alter Time. You get Display... Wait a minute. I just realized we're going to have Blink, Master of Time, so when you alter time, it resets your blink, and we're gonna have displacement. That's a lot of blinking. That's a lot of mobility. That honestly feels a bit OP. And we're gonna have ice flows. So, and we're gonna have slow, and we're gonna have blast wave, and we're gonna have a powerful knockback on blast wave, and we're gonna have Ice Nova, and we're gonna have Ring of Frost, and we're gonna have enemies hit by Cone of Cold are stuck in place. Okay, and we're gonna have Dragon's Breath, and we're gonna get Time Anomaly, and we're gonna get Greater Invis. So now it's looking like one of those things where it's like we just got a lot. Now we could take a quick look here at, honestly, this could be a video in and of itself. It seems absolutely crazy, but we'll take a look at Frost for this tree in particular. We're gonna pick up Ice Lance. Let's see how this goes. You have Frozen Orb, want Blizzard, want Shatter, or Fingers of Frost. Increases the, okay, so you get Improved Shatter, you get Flurry, Cold Snap, Frostbite, Frostbolt, Critical Strikes, Empower your Ice Lance. Okay. Maybe I want that. I'm gonna skip that one for now because I'm not too sure about it, but I'm gonna get Brain Freeze. We'll get Frozen Touch. I'll get Water Elemental for now. Frozen Orb deals an additional 30% damage, and its duration is increased by 2 seconds. Okay. Each time Blizzard deals damage, the cooldown of okay, so this is interesting. So you have a choice between Blizzard reducing the cooldown of Frozen Orb or just a powerful Frozen Orb. I like that one more. I'm using Everlasting Frost. I want my orb to hit it way harder. Next up, let's see where we go from here. Deep Shatter, definitely want that. Perpetual Winter, definitely want that. Winter's Tide, increases frostbolt damage by 7%. Fingers of Frost empowers Iceland, improves, okay, so increases frostbolt damage by 15%. Fingers of Frost empowered Icelanders deal 20% increased damage to frozen targets. So it's kind of like a PvP talent. I feel like if something is Nova'd, your Icelanders is going to hit even harder. Kind of cool. Snowstorm Blizzard has a 20% chance to increase the damage of your next cone of cold, stacking 30 times. I don't know. This feels like it could be good, but I'm going to skip it for now. Okay. So Comet Storm is here, but I need to put some points in. So I think Flash Freeze is my next kind of point that I want to go for. Each of your icicles deal 10% additional damage, and when icicles deal damage, you have a 5% chance to gain the Fingers of Frost, so your icicles just give you that. Very good. Frostbolt and Flurry have a 15% chance to generate icicles. Good synergy there. Splitting Ice is an option. Ray of Frost is an option, but we're going to go with Icy Propulsion. From Icy Propulsion, we're going to pick up... Oh, so one thing I really want to talk to you guys about. So Icy Propulsion has actually changed. This talent, this is one of the biggest changes to Frost Mage. It is massive, okay? Massive. This talent used to be critical strikes during your Icy Veins lowered the cooldown of your Icy Veins. Now it's just at any time, your crits lower the cooldown of Icy Veins. So if you get completely screwed on your Veins, outside of your Veins, you're still working towards your Veins. Before it was very all or nothing, right? You had to do a lot during your Veins to get the benefit. They changed that, and I think this is a fantastic change. So we're going to go improved Icy Veins, increases the duration, Chain Reaction is always going to be good, Thermal Void is always going to be good, Snap Freeze, you're going to get that one. And then let's see here, Freezing Winds, while Frozen Orb is active, you gain Fingers of Frost, or versus Slick Ice. Now, it all kind of depends on how hard your Ice Lance hits, but in general, I do really like Slick Ice. So I think I'm going to go with that one. And then I'll go with Freezing Rain. Frostbolt has 25% chance to... Okay, let's see what these do. Casting 30 Frostbolts. I don't really like this. So the left side of the tree seems more AoE. Let's see here. We can get Splitting Ice. Ray of Frost, I'm going to hope is good. But yeah, you can't get... So yeah, I mean, we got a lot. Splitting Ice could be useful. Bone Chilling could also be useful. Arctic Piercing could be relatively useful as well. Or I could just pick up Comet Storm. So this feels like I have some really meaningful choices here. I can't get everything that I want. I could mostly, basically for my build, I can get everything that I want, and it feels really nice. So far the Frost Tree looks good. The General Tree looks absolutely amazing. I'm going to go ahead and take a quick look at the Arcane Tree. So let's see what's changed there. Okay. So we're going to go with Arcane Barrage. We're going to go with Arcane Missiles. We're going to go with Arcane Orb at Clear Casting. That feels a lot better. Arcane Surge. This is like the new Arcane Ultimate. Let's see here. Arcane Blast has a chance to generate an Arcane Charge. Seems like you kind of have to get that. Get Amplification. So we'll get that. Improved Arcane Missiles. Arcane Missile Damage. Arcane Tempo. Oh, I'm so happy. Arcane Tempo seemed like one of the most fun things. Consuming an Arcane Charge grants you haste. So if you unleash like a 4-charge barrage, you get 8% haste, which is really, really great. So really happy about that. Arcane is obviously one of those specs that really thrives with a lot of haste. Then we can choose between Arcane Familiar and Rule of Threes. Rule of Threes, in my opinion, is terrible. So I'm going to go with Arcane Familiar. Get Presence of Mind, which has been reduced to a 45-second cooldown. So every 45 seconds, you get 2 Arcane Blasts, which is great. We want Charged Orb, so we get 2 charges of Arcane Orb, which is great. Standing Still, I don't like this. I'm going to skip this. So this is the one where if you stand still, you can stand still for 10 seconds. It lets you move cast for a bit. Don't like that. Arcane Surge, we're going to get that one. We'll get Mana Adept for a little bit of mana. We'll get Improved Arcane Barrage. Great, what does that say? For each Arcane Charge, your Arcane Barrage hits 1 additional target. Cool. Nether Tempest or Reverberate. Ugh. I don't like these choices, but that's based off of these talents always being terrible. I'll go with Nether Tempest. Touch of the Magi. Improved Prismatic Barrier. Prismatic Barrier further reduces magic damage. Okay, cool. Let's go with Nether Precision. That's a fun talent. Improved Clear Casting. Amplification. We'll pick those ones up. Slipstream, we'll pick that one up. The new Mana Gem is actually really cool. So it increases mana. You get 25% mana back. It gives you a little bit of spell power when you use it. And this one gives you 2 clear casting stacks as well. So 25% mana, 5% spell damage, and if you get a cascading power, it grants you clear casting stacks. We're gonna skip that for now just because I wanna see where we go from here. Pick up Supernova, I'm gonna get Resonance, I'm gonna get Chrono Shift, Foresight, we skip that one. Arcane Echo is nice, but we'll skip it. I'm gonna skip this center tree just in general. Arcane Barrage deals an additional 100% damage against targets below 35% health. I actually like this, so I'm going to pick that up, but I'm not getting Radiant Spark. Clear Casting has a 5% increased chance to proc. 100% getting that. I love that. Clear Casting is where it is at as an Arcane Mage. Concentration will be... Arcane Blast has a chance to... Yeah, we're going to get that one. Arcane Harmony could be good, so we'll see what I do there. I do like Enlightened. Kind of want Evocation, Enlightened. I can't get everything I want. Consuming Clear Cast reduces the cooldown of Arcane Orb by 2 seconds. Additionally, casting 15 Arcane Missiles fires out an Arcane Orb, so that's really cool. Arcane Charges increase your Mastery. Let's I drop Evo and get that. There's a lot of hard choices here, which I guess is a good thing, but yeah, there's a lot of good stuff. I could drop Presence of Mind, but Presence of Mind seems so key to Arcane. I think I could drop Arcane Familiar too, but I don't know if it's worth it. Like, I think there's a world where I could drop Arcane Familiar and get Enlightened or Evo. That's an option for me. Yeah, interesting. So yeah, some interesting choices. My like gut reaction for like a missiles build would be something like this. And lastly, we can check out the Fire Mage talent tree. Let's see where this one has gone. We'll scroll down. We have Pyroblast, Fire Blast, Scorch, Phoenix Flames, Flame Strike, and then here we have some choices. Fireball. Oh, this is the improved Fireball, basically. We have Fire Starter. I do like that one a lot. That one up. And then I don't like this. I don't like that. I already feel like I'm at a spot where I have to get spells, so I guess it wants me to get... See, I don't want to have to pick Improved Flame Strike, so I'm already a bit yucked out because it feels like I don't really have choice at this point, but I guess I'll get Improved Flame Strike. Ignite damage has a 5% chance to reduce the cooldown of Fire Blast. That seems really good. Flame On is really good. Flame Patch, skip that. Cauterize, definitely want that. Combustion, definitely want that. Critical Mass seems good. Improve Scorch. I don't know how much I like that one. Did they change this? Casting Scorch on target below 30% health. Yeah, I don't think it's that good for PvP. I'll skip that one. We'll get Alexstrasza's Fury, which makes it so your Phoenix Flames and Dragon's Breath always critical strike and contribute to Hot Streak. We'll get Phoenix Flames rank 2. Okay, I guess I'll get... Which one do I want? Firemind. Consuming a Hot Streak gives you Intellect. I'll get that one for now. Phoenix Reborn. Targets affected by your Ignite have a chance to erupt in flame. Cool. Tinder. I like Tinder a lot. Yep, your next Fireball will deal 70% increased damage and 40% cast time every 8 seconds. I think that's great. Kindling is really nice. Wildfire is good too, but I don't know if I can actually pick it up. Let's see what I want here. Pyroclasm, consuming Hot Streak. Make your non-instant cast Pyroblast deal 240. Pyroclasm has really good synergy with Tempered Flame, so I'm going to pick that one up. Sun King's Blessing is also really nice. Fiery Rush, while combustion is active, your Fire Blast and Phoenix Flames reduce. This isn't actually that good for me, or the build that I'm going to be running, but I will go with Wildfire. I will pick up Pyromaniac, which makes it so casting Pyroblast or Flame Strike while Hot Streak is active has an 8% chance to instantly reactivate Hot Streak, kind of like that. I guess I'll get Master Blaster, Master of Flame, and now I feel like I'm lost again. Like I don't know what I want to... Okay, well I can't get everything that I want. It's crazy. This seems really good, Pyroclasm. Maybe I drop Pyromaniac. Could drop this too, and then go here. So I get Fire Frenzy. When Hot Streak activates, you have a low chance to cause all Power Blasts and Flame Strikes to have no cast time and be guaranteed critical strikes. Each consecutive critical strike you deal increases critical strike damage by 2%. That's pretty good, but that's... I think I do kind of want to get Sun King's Blessing. Power Blast initial damage is increased by 5% when the target is above 70% health. That's really good too. All right, well, you know what? Frick all this. I'm going to go here. And I'm gonna get Sun King's Blessing. After consuming 8 hot streaks, your next non-instant Power Blast cast grants you combustion for 6 seconds. We're gonna go there. Anyways, this is like a rough look at these talents. But I will say, the thing that has me the most excited is the Mage General tree is a lot better. I know this video is long, but yeah, I just want to say the Mage General tree is a lot better. Super happy about it. And this is all just kind of my knee-jerk reaction. I will be going through these builds a lot more in depth, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'd like to know what you think about these talents. Are you happy with some of the changes? What do you think about Frost? What do you think about Fire? What do you think about Arcane? What do you think about the general tree? As always, you can come into my stream and chat with me, leave a comment on the video. If you guys like this type of video, please leave it a thumbs up. Much appreciation, and we'll see you next time.